Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on last year's national champion, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Michigan State's offense will come out first. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is...
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give. Creates a little space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On the run, it's Frazier. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Punt is in the air. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So Notre Dame's offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Childs. Snagged out of the air. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. And the Spartans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking for a crease. It's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's reverse. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They go to the ground. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Offense gets set for 2nd down. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Bring in the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Fleming. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking for space. It's Payne. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Childs. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front 7. Linebackers that can play downhill, not just...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here come the Irish back on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. On the move, it's Young. Turning it on! this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Leaves it with the back. Spinderella. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Big run from deep in his own end, and he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Now on first down from the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Finds his tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Spartans are on the move. Looking for room, it's Frazier. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Charlotte came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in the Queen City had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Always fun to see 2 of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking for a gap. It's Young. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. To throw, it's Carr. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on the defense. Will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, there's no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gonna look downfield again. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Spartans are on the move. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The play action fake. On the move, he fires. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Ice water in this quarterback's veins, man. 3rd play of the drive. It's 3rd and 10. You know the defense is expecting pass, but this quarterback, laser focus. He found the matchup. Great job reading.
Gonna take a shot. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Touchdown! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by... play fake on first down to throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's McCray. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Nice move to keep running. They'll stop him short of the first down, and the screen didn't quite convert. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the... There he goes! Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Got it in the middle, it's McCray. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Boyd. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Boyd. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for space. It's Young. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. They'll try to pop the draw. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He's going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Ole Miss showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Devin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Michigan State. Great job by the back on the option.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. To the air, it's Carr. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Fleming. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
They'll try the right side. Hard running there. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Got room at the 35. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fires to the middle, and it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. To the air, it's Childs. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Young. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. Gets it out fast. And it's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Power football with the run. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Frazier. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires to the big fella. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete to the right. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it up to 15. Touchdown! And the punishment has been extended. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Dropping back, it's Childs. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quickly to the tight end. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Using his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly out to the tight end. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Kick is in the air. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for room. It's Payne.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the tailback. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Running back searching for a hole. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Inside the 30. It's a running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sparty.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Toledo is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 17 to Western Michigan.
Takes the handoff. It's Young.
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Finds his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass away. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back. Oh, he's got some space.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking to throw. Got a man. It's McCray. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Child. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. What a move to get home for the sack. When the eye get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes to call defense. That guy is an absolute stud.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Trying to pound their way in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. They'll run play action. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy mission.
Here come the Irish back on offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Fires into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go right back to it. And he knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to throw, it's Childs. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Mark. Good pickup, a little bit short of sticks. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Give to the single back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. On the ground, it's Young. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Nice move to pick up yardage. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick strike complete. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. Finds a crease at the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Yes. Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll start this drive going to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The give to the single back.
I don't think the defense was expecting a run on that play. 2nd and forever. They were all dropping back into coverage. They got gashed.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Spartans will punt this one away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Using his legs, it's Payne. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Right down the middle. With the catch, it's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield, it's Childs. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Makes the grab down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Irish send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Well, that play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football.
Touchdown, Iron! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 12 over Utah State.
To the ground with the back.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Second down.
He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Fires on the move. Finds his man, it's Collier. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
That's a first down for the offense.
Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab. It's McCray. Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Zings it complete to the right. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll move the tight end. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To the air, it's Carr. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Using his legs, it's Young. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
Brings up second down.
He's got it again. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every